So that I don't want to turn to the side and catch my hook.
Feet yet, have we? Get your prison numbers up, boys.
Just stomaching,
My charge is quite high for the
Right, that's good. Right, so there's another little boy. Casey. Okay, with
She's been crying, has she?
only because she made your cards.
Really?
Yeah, she was fine.
Good.
Am I in your way? All right, okay, yeah? Perfect.
Keep it in, Tony.
I know, big man, I know.
Who's doing the speech now then? Just Maureen and your cousin doing the speech?
Well, it's like, yeah, not a I was alright.
Yeah, mate.
You didn't have a
You had a lot to drink, that's why. That's what you should have done. You should have just got off the reds.
I've tried, but nothing's working. That lager never touched my throat, then I've had 2 vodkas or 4 vodkas. Hey, it is, I know.
If only you get to speak. I'm going to be nervous. I'm going to go my speech.
You can't relax to get that.
No, I'm not. Yeah, it's exactly that. I'm glad all my mates ain't going to be here for it. They're turning up in the evening, so I'm just before that.
I'm hot anyway.
Yeah, I'm hot. I'm sweating.
Glad it ain't a sunny day, for sure.
No, it's not.
Perfect.
You would have been on that day it was meant to be. That was good.
By Pat and Cyril and her bridal party.
There's only you in my life, the only thing that's right. My first love, yeah. Your every breath that I take, every step I make, I want to share all my love with you. Hey, no one else will do. You know, in your eyes, they tell me how much you care. Oh, yes, you belong.
Michelle, would all the guests please be seated? You ready to start? Yeah. I'm just going to stand slightly. On behalf of Tony and Caroline, I would like to welcome you all to the Blazing Donkey Country Hotel, which has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriage. My name is Lynn Benstead, and together with my colleague Tony Quinton Smith, it is our pleasure to be here with you all on this special day to conduct and register this ceremony. You have all been invited here to celebrate with Tony and Caroline, to witness their marriage and the promises they will make to one another. Marriage is a commitment to life, in which people can find and bring out the best in each other. When two people promise to love and care for each other in marriage, they create a union unique to themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written word. The legal declarations and vows that Tony and Caroline make today will join their lives and are based on the love they share. Before you are joined in marriage, I have to remind you both of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage in this country is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. But more than this, marriage is also intended to provide the love, friendship, help and comfort that we all need in our lives. If there is any person present who knows of a lawful impediment why Tony and Caroline may not be joined in matrimony, you should declare it now.
Waiting for someone.
Carry on. Who presents Caroline to be married to Tony?
We do.
Can I ask you to go and sit down, John? You look lovely.
What, and me?
They do. No. Just stay there. Not getting away easily. Now I would like to ask Maureen and Deborah to come forward to speak some special words that they have prepared.
Good afternoon, everyone, on this wonderful occasion. I am here today to say a few words about my cousin Tony and speak on behalf of his mum and dad, Elizabeth and Charlie. My cousin Tony has been more like a brother to me. Although I spent many years away, he has always been there when I returned home, allowing me to tag along on his friends on a Saturday night. Tony has innate qualities of his parents. Elizabeth was beautiful, clever, talented, with a great sense of humour. My dad, Dennis, would say, our Lizzie has a heart of gold and is loved by everyone in the village. No one has a bigger heart than Tony. Charlie was the family rock, hard-working, reliable and extremely handsome, with his Robert Mitchum eyes and his dashing smile. Just like you, Tony. Those of you who know Tony well will agree he is the one person you can call upon at any time, no questions asked. Elizabeth and Charlie would be so proud to see their son find lasting happiness with his childhood sweetheart and his true love, Caroline. On behalf of Elizabeth and Charlie, and those of us here today, Auntie Maggie, Auntie Marion, Jimmy, Debbie, Bryn, and myself, the Johnsons and the Richards welcome you, Caroline, to our family.
That was so good.
Right, I'll try and keep my voice high because I've been told to. It's quite difficult for me, quite quiet usually. When two people find each other after many years, and where two people have shared life skills in what life can throw at you along the way, it's hard to say anything they don't already know for themselves. So I was going to make something up until my daughter came across this little piece. And it's from a very lovely book, a love story, called Captain Corelli's Mandolin. and it's where the Father's giving advice in what love really means. So this is for Caroline and Tony, and this is from Elaine, because I know she's here. And this is from me, your auntie. Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not the promulgation of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground. And when all the pretty blossom have fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two. Good.
That was brilliant, Molly. Well done. You lovely. Well done.
The promises you are about to exchange serve as a declaration of the love you have for each other. It is not just the words you speak today which will unite you, but the sense of love and devotion that you feel within your hearts. A good partner in a marriage will not only be loving and caring, but also a true friend. Tony and Caroline, are you both ready to make your commitment to each other?
Yes.
Tony, traditionally you go first. So. Tony, do you take Caroline to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise to be not only her husband, but also her best friend, to be loving and faithful to her for the rest of your life?
I do.
Caroline, do you take Tony to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to be not only his wife, but also his best friend, to be loving and faithful to him for the rest of your life?
I do.
I am now going to ask you to declare your freedom to marry, and then you will both exchange your marriage vows. Tony, again, you go first. If you would say after me, I declare that
I declare that
I know of no legal reason
I know of no legal reason
why I, Tony John Richards,
why I, Tony John Richards,
may not be joined
may not be joined
in marriage
in marriage
to Caroline Elaine Kennelly.
to Caroline Elaine Kennelly.
If you would say after me, I declare that
I declare that
I know of no legal reason
I know of no legal reason
why I, Caroline Elaine Kennelly,
why I, Caroline Elaine Kennelly,
may not be joined
may not be joined
in marriage to Tony John Richards.
to Tony John Richards.
The exchange of vows forms the heart of your ceremony. Having declared that you are free to marry, the time has now come for you to make your marriage vows. This is a very special moment because as you say these words, you will be joined in marriage. Would you like to turn to face each other so that you're saying the words to one another? Do you hands on hands? Tony, you go first again. If you would say to Caroline, I, Tony John Richards,
I, Tony John Richards,
take you,
Caroline
Elaine Kennelly, to be my wedded wife. I, Caroline Elaine Kennelly, take you, Tony John Richards, to be my wedded husband. A wedding ring is an ancient and traditional way of sealing a marriage, as it is a circle with neither a beginning nor an end. It is an outward sign to everyone of the promises you have both made here today. If I could ask Callum and Liam to come forward with the rings, please. We do Caroline's ring first, so if you would hand Tony Caroline's ring, and if you would place it on the third finger of her left hand, and just hold it
Oh, sorry.
just hold it. That's lovely. And if you say to her, with this ring, I join my life with yours. All that I am, I give to you. And all that I have,
Oh, sorry, what?
and all that I have,
All
take
I
your
have.
time, I share with you.
I share with you.
I promise to respect
I promise to respect
and cherish you,
and cherish you
and be faithful always.
and be faithful always.
Push that and now the other way round, if you'd like to hand Caroline this ring.
All right.
You've got to have a ring as well.
Third finger left hand. Just hold it at the knuckle for me again, please. And if you say to Tony, with this ring, I join my life with yours. All that I am, I give to you. And all that I have, I share with you. I promise to respect and cherish you, and be faithful always. Push that. Thank you. May you always be able to confide in each other, support each other's hopes and dreams, and laugh with one another. From this moment, you have created an understanding between the two of you that no one can break. We all hope that your love, trust, and understanding of each other will continue to bring you both contentment and joy in your life together, and remain constant through the years. Tony and Caroline, you have given your marriage vows and promises to each other in front of everyone here, and it is my great pleasure to announce that you are now married. Would you like to
Okay, so just look down at me, don't look at me. And then when I ask, yeah, look at the book, perfect. Right, if you both still look at me, but I'm going into your flowers, so I'm not on your faces this month. Beautiful, thank you. Right, now if I can get Caroline to hold the pen for me, and if you could both look at the book, and then pretend to sign for me.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter where.
I know,
Beautiful, and then if I can both get you to look at me, a nice big smile. You made me laugh. And then one more, can I just get you to look at each other for me? And you can smile. Beautiful, perfect. I was going to get your witnesses up, and then I'm going to go and let everybody else take their pictures. Alright. Look at me first.
Can you try and get it above the belly? Please.
And then can I get you to, you're both going to look down on them both, and you're going to both look up, so just basically laugh, just so that you can lean over.
It's only a top off. I'll look at you like that.
Just think of sugar
See up your
tears.
nose. Yeah, look.
Oh no, I think we should. Come on, Abby, you can't have eye contact with me.
I see Wally, mate.
Perfect.
Oh, right, I made me cry, please.
Oh, mate, I can't.
First, yeah? Up to you, concentrate, okay? They're coming down now, so it's all down.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could ask you all to take your seats again.
I don't think we get on there again,
Sorry?
I'll hand over to the registrar who will make the presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present Caroline and Tony with their marriage certificate. Traditionally, in this country, the marriage certificate is the property of the bride. I don't know why that tradition has grown up, but it happens to be true. But they've been wise, they've got 2 marriage certificates, so I'm sure that they'll be able to share. Congratulations to both of you, best of luck. Thank you. And,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the formal ceremony of marriage. And it only remains for me to wish Tony and Caroline, on behalf of everyone here, a wonderful future and a happy married life together. Would you all please stand? To greet and welcome for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Richard.
When we started, there was a part of me that wondered how could I be hard, and I would lose myself to it wasn't the silent city lights thinking of me, wondering where I lose my mind. After all, I decided that you're in my life again. After all, I'm delighted to be back where we began. I believe that you can fall in love with me again. And we're walking standing tall.
It's a snack, dude. It's a snack. Oh, we're attracting schools to do that.
Slurring the word. No, that doesn't matter.
Oh, no. Thank you, Carl. Bless your heart. I'm nearly in tears. Oh,
If you go up the pavement, we'll do the confetti shop. Sorry.
Come here, hold my arm. Hold my arm. Hold my arm.
Okay, yeah, I've got you.
Yes, of course.
hello. Oh, thank you very much. I'm very pleased to be part of it. Where can we do? Thank you.
Right, I haven't seen you yet.
Here, come here.
Are we ready?
I'm backstage first.
1, 2, 3.
Unexpected,
I go too far, Tony.
Tickling me like a spider.
2001. Yeah, I think.
Someone take a picture of the time.
I've got hair. That's what I used to look like.
But there doesn't seem to be any regimentation. And a bit like me, never prepared.
Can I get you to look at each other?
Oh, we're looking at each other.
I'm going to fight now, like things.
You're not crying again, are you?
The groom is behind you.
Perfect, like Tony.
They bite my kneecaps off.
Right.
Yeah, mate. What's his name?
Go get him.
That's a pound. Right, and then...
I really hate posing for pictures.
Fine. Right, what...
And the sun's shining, eh?
The sun is shining.
Beautiful, thank you. Right, you're okay to go.
No, she ain't got a film in this camera.
I
I'll have to do it all again. I'm going to go like that. Who's counting? Who's counting? That worked. I went like, I couldn't help going like that. Boom.
Right, you're... Oh, look at it. 3. That's beautiful. Perfect.
She's got a good motto, isn't she?
I'll count down, yeah? Perfect. Right, ready? 1, 2, 3. You've got to come this way, 2 seconds. The sun shouldn't be on you in this way, is that alright, yeah?
Callum, smile. Don't be so serious.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Right, stay there. Can I have all the ones that
Got a stand.
Really good.
You've got to have a laugh, haven't you?
Ready, Dad?
Right, Charlie.
Good boy. Well done.
Give him your autograph later.
Stay there for me, boys. Nice big smile for me. Good boy. Right, if I have to look you two, is that okay? Now, can you look up for me? I want you to look in each other's eyes. Perfect.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And
Brilliant. Can't you? You can bring
Right, one more.
And then can you look at each other? Fantastic. Yeah, that's better. That's better. And then if I can get you to look at each other. Beautiful. Fantastic. Right, okay. She's not going to see her head. So on the count of 3, I want everyone to put their hands up in the air and give a nice big cheer. Okay? 1, 2, 3.
Where's she gone then? You can't leave her for too long.
She's over there. Quickly take her of Granddad.
Oh, look, he's loving all this. It's got all the women coming on his
I'm jealous now.
Thank you.
that's better. That's better.
Should we close the eyes? Yeah, Because the sun's in our eyes. I'll count to 3. Right, close your eyes, and then when she says yes,
Keep going like that. Boo.
Scarlett.
Better go on your heels.
Scarlett.
What you got, Maria? Oh.
It's you alright? Oh. Look. What's the birdie?
Oh, look.
What's the birdie? What's the birdie?
Oh, Scarlett. Scarlett. Hello. Smile, you little Not too far, darling. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. Yeah, if you shut your eyes.
Shut your eyes, Tony.
Just for a second.
Shut them a minute.
1, 2, 3. Perfect. That's fine. That's all it needs.
Is that bird, is it?
Person scream at the thing.
Where's she going to go?
Yeah, but I've got to give her this.
No, I was in front, yeah? As you can see. I had this is like, I didn't see the flower and stuff that she picked, so today is it, and I've seen it on the vase. It's nice.
Oh, right, cool.
fine, we'll get acquainted.
I'm taking a cousin.
If I can please ask you to all be upstanding and give a huge round of applause to welcome your bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Richards.
Few months if you say this.
Okay, and starting the speeches this evening, I'm handing you over to Cyril, who is Caroline's father.
Right, good evening everybody. Welcome everybody to coming to the special day of Caroline's wedding to Tony. Thank you all for coming. I'm very proud to walk this beautiful bride down the aisle with Pat today. A few tears were shed by me when I saw her standing there, beautiful in her wedding dress, good enough to eat. At last, the two special people are missing today, and I know there have been a few tears leading up to this day and every day. Elaine, her mum, and Pat, her nan, both dearly missed, loved but not being here today. We lost them a few years ago. Let's all raise a glass, please, to Elaine and Pat. Okay, carry on. Right, I first met Caroline in 1973 when I met up with her mother. She grew up quite well. As you can see, she's a beautiful girl now. We moved to Hurston, which was a lovely place. Yes, all right, good. Right, she joined the majorettes, which she enjoyed, and then she got into horses. Later, to go out with two-legged varieties, she called them these boyfriends. Tony was her first boyfriend many moons ago. I didn't like him much at first, but he's grown over me over the last 29 years. Thank you, Tony, for coming back into Caroline's life, number 36. Time to mention them all. She made us grandparents. First there was Jasmine, followed by Callum and Liam, and lastly Paris. Today I'm so proud to see Jasmine and Paris as our bridesmaids, Callum and Liam as Tony's two best men, then Michelle, if she was here, as our matron of honour. Casey, my grandson, as a page boy, and lastly my great-grandson Regan, also as a page boy. Look at them. They've certainly all scrubbed up well, and I'm so proud of them all. And there is me, dressed up feeling like a penguin, but I'm really reliably informed I scrubbed up well as too. Well, that's all I can say. From asking you to raise your glasses for a toast to Caroline and Tony. Many happy long years ahead to you both. Tony and Caroline. And then lastly, last thing to do is there's somebody in the audience here that's been in and out of hospital for the last few months, and it's his birthday today, so I'd like to wish him Ian Taylor a very happy 61st birthday.
Thank you, Cyril.
Thanks, Dad. That's lovely.
Forgot my glasses. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on behalf of my wife and I, we would like to thank you for sharing this very special day with us. Thank you all. Oh, yeah, thank you all for your gifts and cards you have also generously given us. Well, some have anyway. Before I go any further, I'd just like to say how beautiful my wife is today.
Hey, hey!
She's absolutely stunning.
Are you staying,
That's well, that's a man to say.
Yesterday was
Here we go again.
was it?
Here we go.
It's all acting. As most of you here today know or may not know, there's a bit of history between Caroline and I. I first met Caroline when she was 18. Exactly. At least that's what she told me. It wasn't until a few months later, when I was round at her house, Cyril, I was looking at her birthday cards. And they read, "Congratulations on your 16th birthday."
What was you, 29, Tone?
All I can say is
Get that rape alarm out, Mum.
they've been called Jimmy Sanchez.
You can fix this up.
Take your time. Don't go away. I'm not halfway through it. Dear. The light is terrible. A lot of water's gone under the bridge since then, of which I won't dwell on. But I think you'll all agree we're together now, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Right, put it down there, Tone.
I would also like to take this opportunity to thank all their family for making me feel so welcome. Starting with Cyril, he made me feel at home straight away. And how can I not possibly mention Elaine, who was so sadly taken away from us far too early. I know how hard it's been for Caroline today, not being able to share her wedding with her mum. So I could all ask you please to stand and join me in a toast to Elaine. Elaine.
Hooray!
I'd also like to say a few words about boys.
So would loads of other of us.
Don't worry, I'm in a good mood today.
All right, mate. You back?
All right, do you want me to start again?
Ain't got enough time for that.
I wrote this and I'm reading it again. That's pretty good actually.
I think it's a miracle you actually wrote it.
Someone go and spend savings and get some
Oh, I know. You're not in a hurry, are you? Right, you couldn't want for two better lads in Callum and Liam. The nice thing is I watched these two grow up from boys, from babies. They've grown up to the fine young men they are today. When I asked them to be my best men, they didn't hesitate in saying yes. I was chuffed a bit. I love them both very much. Anyway, that's it. You better say something nice about me.
We can't promise anything.
Start rewriting.
Right. And how can I forget my little Paris? To be honest, you have me wrapped around her finger right from day one.
Yep, she's still there now.
And I love her to pieces. I do. Right. You fed up, boy? You had enough? You had enough?
I just like watching you cry, psycho.
Don't tell everyone, mate. I'm going to push over. You might have to dub this. I've done Paris. How can I ask? Oh shit. Now can I ask you to make sure your glasses are full and make a toast to my lovely maid of honour, my two bridesmaids, and my two page boys today. So,
3 bridesmaids.
Three? Page boys.
Oh, he's waiting.
Bridesmaids and page boys.
Cheers.
I've got some presents for us. Have a break. Yeah, Paris, yeah. Just go. Let me carry on.
Can you just follow around, please?
Well, they might. I would also like to thank everyone who helped with our wedding day, starting with Jasmine, who helped, just loads, absolutely loads, endless. I'd like to thank Pat Richards for baking us a fantastic wedding cake. Oh yeah, and it's still standing, by the way. Yeah. Well done, Pat.
Did you know how long that took her an auto?
Eh?
Don't understand.
Yes, we do understand.
Pat over there. Pat, just give me a pat first. All she do is attack. I'd also like to thank Marina, who's done all the hair and makeup for my wife and the girls. And what a fantastic job you've done.
Yeah, she has.
Where's Marina? Marina, where are you? There she is. Also, Emily, who's just been our rock. She's absolutely been fantastic, Emily. Yeah, really. You know you have. Pat Ganelli for helping us financially. Got your present, haven't you? We quits. Also, Cyril, who's just been our odd job man. He's just always here. You know what I mean, that. I have to get used to that, and all. And last but not least, my wife.
First time you said the name, wife.
I know, so nice.
Who has done more than myself, definitely, organising just about everything, from the flowers to the kitchen sink. You've had your flowers. So can you please raise your glasses to everyone I just mentioned? Caroline has put her heart and soul into making this day a perfect day. And I think you'll all agree she's done that and more. Having lived with Caroline a few years now, I've learned a valuable lesson. When I'm... When I'm wrong, admit it. And when I'm right, keep it quiet. Seriously though, I would like to thank my wife for agreeing to marry me. There I go. And making me the happiest man in the world. I think you'll agree, she looks absolutely gorgeous. And today, when you walked across the path, you took my breath away, darling.
She did, she did.
Finally, just before I go, well, I won't go. I've got a little quote. I read this and I loved it. You don't marry the person you can live with. You marry the person you can't live without. Nearly there. Oh, mate, can't wait. Oh, I said that, didn't I? Yeah, right. I read your flowers. One more thing. Seriously, blow me nose. One more thing before I go. I'd like to thank my family and friends for coming here today on our special day. It wouldn't have been the same without you. It would have been a damn sight cheaper though. Hey? As you can imagine, the boys are getting impatient now to do their speech.
I know.
Yeah, I know you are. Can I say though, I know you both know Callum and Leah very well, but what you don't know is that they've both got a medical condition.
Come on.
Yeah. They both... What did I say? They both, they both mutate fictional stories and believe them to be true. So, I thank you now in advance for humouring them during their speech. I give you Callum and Leah.
There's a big drink cup.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to thank you all for coming to celebrate Mum and Tony's special day. We're going to keep it short and sweet, as we know you alcoholics aren't getting back to that bar.
Firstly, I'd like to thank Tony for making us his best men. I don't know who dropped out before, but somehow he roped us into doing it. Tony said before the wedding he was going to get into shape. We kept hearing him in the bedroom, puffing and panting and talking to himself. Usually, come on old boy, normally goes in 2 to 3 minutes. It all started when we got the Wi-Fi, funnily enough, in the new house. All jokes aside, we appreciate coming into the players.
Like I say, everyone looks lovely for this occasion, especially Mum. She looks beautiful in her dress. Me and Cameron are really proud of you. I'm glad Tony took you in because you was nearly at number 50 for dates. Not to mention the amount of times we've all come close to food poisoning. I know you and Tony did date many moons ago, but let's not get into that, as it was a little under the legal requirement. So I can't believe Mum had just married Jimmy Savile.
You look great today, Tony. Very smart. Shame you don't brush up this well more often. As in bootleg jeans you wear since you were 25 are a bit out of fashion. They must have caught Mum's eyes when she was 16. We do know you try to make the effort with your Nike trainers, trying to be our age again.
On a serious note, Tony's like the nicest bloke you ever come across. He's been there for me and Callum for years now, and we can't thank him enough. It's the little things he does, cooking for us every night when we get in from work, picking us up and dropping us off when we need a lift. Even though we do you a favour asking you for a lift to the tally so you can have a few cheeky pints.
I like that one.
Without having your ear chewed off and your bum spanked when you get in. We love the fact he's like one of the boys coming out with us and coming Brighton for our rating, strutting around Brighton's biggest nightclub like a peacock, giving it large, even though he kept getting told. Let me catch up. Even though he kept getting told by the main bouncer to get back on the door. Slightly embarrassing though when he takes off his shirt and starts swinging it around his head. I think he's still under the illusion that he's still got the body of when he was 20.
I can't thank Tony enough for making my mum the happiest I've known her in years. All of us are so thankful for that. I know when Tony first met my mum, he didn't just take my mum on, he took us all on as one big family. And that must have been hard in the beginning, as I know he's never done anything like that, but he's been amazing with us all. Especially the fact Paris is still so young, and he does a lot of things for her, such as her football every weekend, but Tony doesn't moan once about sacrificing his weekends to take her, even though he gets it in the ear from all the boys about coming down the tally for a couple of cheeky ones. Also for being there for all of us through thick and thin. When both our nans died, you were there every day by our sides. If you wasn't, I don't know how we would have coped. I know we would have all loved them to be here today, but especially Mum, as we know how close they were. But they're up above, looking down on us today, feeling so proud. We all nan will be here, having a good chuckle up there at you pissed up farts. And two nans will be dancing all the way through until the end. All in all, we respect you, Tony, massively for what you have done for us. We managed... Oh, sorry. You have done us... Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, fuck you, right the last minute. I only had 2 sentences left.
respect you, Tony, massively for what you've done. You managed to get the approval of Nan, which shows a lot about you, as she was hard to please, but you definitely won her over. Once again, I'd like to thank you all for attending this very special day for Mum and Tony. I know they appreciate it as much as we do. I would like everyone to raise a glass to the bride and groom, Caroline and Tony, and wish them all the best in the future. I know it'll be great with many laughs and many memories. Caroline and Tony. Well done, boys. I'm fucking glad that's out of the way. Yeah, oh, sorry. Just like... I'd just like to say one more thing. And give my mum and Tony their present. No, this is from me, Callum, Alan, and Emily. Oh, really? Yeah. She said she didn't want me to say that, but I have. So. Well, I'll wait till everyone likes it. Wait till first argument. No, you own it. First of many. Hold up, quick. Hold up. Tony, show it to me, quick. I'd like everyone to sign this tonight by the end of the night. Yeah, we're going to take that off and everyone sign it, yeah?
I forgot to mention our witnesses as well. Gary and Abby, sorry, I forgot. I've got presents for you here. Come and get them, guys.
Come on.
Sorry, shut up.
You've had enough on that.
You might have another one.
Just one more thing and that's it. I'd like to mention the fact Gemma and Michael couldn't be with us tonight. Unfortunately, she's not well, unfortunately, yes, so they couldn't make it. And it's very sad because we love them to death. So, yeah, raise a glass to them. Thank you very much. That is it.
Okay, if you want to look to us now.
Hold up. Caroline. Whoa. Take a picture. Caroline, do it. Caroline, one more for my nan. She didn't get a picture. Thank you.
It looked. They didn't know
She was panicking. She was like...
Alright, baby.
Close your eyes, let me tell you all the reasons why. Think you're one of a kind. Here's to you, the one that always pulls us through. You always do what you gotta do. You're one of a kind. Thank God you're mine. You're an angel dressed in armor. You're the fear in every fight. You're my life and my safe harbor, where the sun sets every night. And if my love is blind, I don't wanna see the light. It's your beauty that betrays you. Your smile gives you away. 'Cause you're made of strength and mercy, and my soul is yours to save. I know this much is true. When my world was dark and blue, I know the only one who rescued me was you. Close your eyes, let me tell you all the reasons why you're never gonna have to cry, because you're one of a kind. Yeah, here's to you, the one that always pulls us through. You always do what you gotta do, baby, because you're one of a kind. When your love pours down on me, I know I'm finally free, so I tell you gratefully. Every single beat in my heart.
Right, ladies, best sponsors as you've got to join the bridegroom on the dance floor and the rest of the congregation.
Close your eyes, let me tell you all the reasons why you're never gonna have to cry, baby, because you're one of a kind. Yeah, here's to you, you're the one that always pulls us through. You always do what you gotta do, baby, because you're one of a kind. You're the reason why I'm breathing with a little look my way. You're the reason that I'm feeling that it's finally safe to stay. Every time you are near, just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars learn to love you?
Ladies and gentlemen, it will be.
Hi Caroline and Tony, I wish you all the best and I hope you have a great life together and thanks for the money I was so glad being paid for it. Anyway, thank you.
Say thank you to Caroline and Tony. It's been a very, very tremendous day and you both look beautiful. All the happiness for you both for the rest of your lives together. God bless you both.
Loved your wedding.
first one doing this today, so I'm a bit nervous, but nothing was as nervous as having to speak during your wedding, which was an incredible privilege for me to represent Auntie Elizabeth and Uncle Charlie. And I'd just like to say that we've had a lovely day, and I'm so proud to be part of it, and I really wish you all the best in the world, and I'm sure we're going to see lots more of you. And Caroline, welcome to our family. We are absolutely gorgeous. Love you, Tony. Mwah.
To my best friend in the whole wide world, and Tony, her other half, I love you so much, and Tony, you better look after her. I'm going to hunt you down and kick your ass. Okay, I love you both loads. Love you, bye. That was fine.
I just like to say tonight, Mum, you look beautiful. Tony, you look the same. We know you got your words muddled up, but you got there in the end. I'd just like to say to everyone, thank you for everyone coming, and it's been a lovely day, a lovely evening. Thank you. Yeah.
Go on. Oh, is it on? I'd just like to say thank you, Caroline, my wife, for marrying me today and making me the happiest man in the world. I was a little bit nervous, as you can see. What can I say? I love you to bits, and I'm looking forward to our future together. And I love the boys, I love Paris, I love Jasmine, I just love the family. It's just natural, I love it. Should have done it a long time ago, but we've done it now.
That's the main thing,
what can I say?
That's the main thing, you've done it.
Exactly.
What more do
I love
you
you
need
to
now,
bits.
Tony? You've got your life complete.
Perfect.